This is the Playplan61 channel. I don't really have too much of a introduction for this. I've been wanting to revamp this channel for a while and kind of give it a little bit more direction, because I used to use it for gaming, then some streaming, and then some game development, but I want to try and do some more streaming of that game development, just so that way that it's like less time consuming, because I know I will want to spend a lot of time with the editing process for that. I just realized I had the other fucking camera in the corner. Anyways, what I'm gonna do is just tell you what my project ideas are that I've been working on. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. So, this is essentially what I have for the channel scope. I've got my main gaming channel right here. These are the current projects that I have for it. I've got Madam Frenzy, Anhelica, and then Ruin of Dreams. I've barely even scratched the surface of. The most I have for that is just in writing. That one's mostly meant to be like a multiplayer game. Madam Frenzy is meant to be like a psychological horror game, and Anhelica is meant to be like, kind of like a RPG game. I just know that you play as like a wizard or witch, and you just kill some goblins and shit, and yeah. Anyways, these are some shots from the actual game development that I've been doing in Madam Frenzy. So this is like a staircase leading up to like one of the wings of the hospital, and then this is part of the house level, and then this is like the little menu UI that I was working on the other day. I'm gonna have a video coming out soon about the menu UI. It's gonna be actually about a lot of different things, between menu UI, a little bit of the map layout and just cleaning that up a bit, and then also like some of the like, character rig. I'm a little all over the place when it comes to trying to get things together for this project, but it's mostly because I'm trying to test things out first and then apply it, so that way that can be a little bit more consistent and organized. I might end up having to restart working on it. I hope not. I really hope not. Part of the scope for this game, for Madam Frenzy, is that I'm going to be coming out with a demo, hopefully later this year. I hope to get that done. It doesn't seem like it should be a lot of work, because it's really only going to be covering like the first 3 levels for paths B and C. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it's technically going to be a lot, and well, at least for that opening bit, it'll have enough to get like as an introduction for like the character and everything else that's happening in the story. But then after that, the full game will be coming out like probably in like a year or 2 after that. I have no idea though. Anyways, these two are shots from Anhelica. This is some concept art drawing, and then this was a map layout that I had for it. This shows like a little village or town area, castle, and then you have like some outdoor foresty areas, and then like this little cavernous mountain or some shit like that. Anyways, this is my music channel, Screaming Anachronism. What's pretty cool about this is that I've got like 2 albums I'm working on. So this is Breakcore to Clickbait 2 and not another debut. I'll show some of the music playing on the screen. Also some unreleased stuff. This was some banner artwork that I made a week or 2 ago, and I just sort of like combined a couple different things in here. We got this thing, which will probably never get released. We got this thing, which is like the sort of thing from the first album. We got this teeth, that's from the Mayor Teeth compilation. We got the computer thing here from, well, here. And then what else do we have? That's a basement shot from like well, that's a shot from a boiler room, I think. That was attached to this project over here, but I didn't actually post that somewhere else. This was actually part of the negative there, and there's a couple other ones in here that aren't released. You can kind of see some of it in there. I don't know. The full image has a lot of teeth. Regardless, that's what I have for the channel introduction video. Yay! Anyways, I don't know when I'll be streaming, but I'll probably like post it somewhere and try and like keep it in like, the about section or whatever. Hopefully can try and keep that consistent at some point. I don't know when or how, but yeah. It probably won't be like super long streams, but it'll be like enough just to have like some progress showing, and it can also help with like just moving the project along, because I kind of go between like intervals of like not working on it for a while and then working on it for a while, and also getting a lot of progress done versus not getting a lot of progress done. Yeah, I think I started working on Madam Frenzy like about like 2023. About it was either 23 or 2022. It was whenever like EA had said that they weren't going to allow American Nikki to not work on Alice Asylum, the third game in the Alice series. Whenever that came about, that's when I started coming up with the concept for Madam Frenzy. Anyways, I'm probably going to fill out a few job applications, and then I'm probably just going to work a little bit more on some of the logic stuff and whatnot. And also edit this fucking video, man. I got to edit this shit. Anyways.